that sent a powerful message across the WTA Tour. This was not just another victory. This was revenge, redemption, and another reminder that Alex Eala is no longer the same player who entered the tour searching for confidence. The storyline made this match even more fascinating because Alycia Parks had been the one who stopped her before. Their previous meeting came at the Australian Open, where Parks recovered after losing the opening set 6-0 and shocked Eala with a comeback victory. That defeat remained in Alex's memory. It was another lesson, another experience, another moment that helped shape the player she is today. But when they met again in Toronto, the result was completely different. This time, Alex Eala arrived prepared, confident, and ready to prove how much she had grown. From the opening point, the strategy was obvious. Alex knew exactly what she needed to do. She had to neutralize the biggest weapon in Parks' game, her serve. Alycia Parks is known as one of the hardest hitters in women's tennis, sharing the record for one of the fastest serves ever recorded on the WTA Tour at 129 miles per hour. Against a player with that kind of power, many opponents spend the entire match trying to survive. Alex did the opposite. She attacked. Instead of standing behind the baseline and reacting, Eala stepped forward, took the ball early, and refused to allow Parks to control the rhythm. Her returning was aggressive, her movement was sharp, and her decision-making was outstanding. Every time Parks tried to use her power to take control, Alex found a way to turn defense into offense. The first set became a tactical masterpiece from the Filipina star. She broke Parks twice, created constant pressure, and exposed the American's vulnerability when her first serve was not dominating. Alex attacked second serves with confidence and showed the kind of maturity normally expected from much more experienced players. She was not waiting for mistakes. She was creating opportunities, and the crowd felt every moment. Filipino supporters inside the stadium erupted after every winner, every break point, and every incredible defensive effort. The energy surrounding Alex Eala has become one of the most unique stories in tennis. She is not only winning matches, she is inspiring an entire nation and creating a new generation of tennis fans who believe that a Filipino player can stand on the biggest stages in the world. The second set continued exactly where the first one ended. Alycia Parks refused to give up, holding her serve with confidence and trying to use her powerful game to stay alive, but Alex Eala's level never dropped. The Filipina star remained calm under pressure, stayed focused on her strategy, and waited for the right opportunity. That opportunity came in the ninth game when Eala created another opening, attacked decisively, and broke Parks' serve at the most important moment of the match. With victory within reach, Alex stepped to the baseline and showed the composure of a player who has been in these moments before. No panic, no hesitation, just confidence. She closed out the match with a controlled service game, sealing a dominant 6-3, 6-4 victory and securing her place in the round of 32 at the Canadian Open. The win was another major milestone in what has become an unforgettable season for Alex Eala. It extended her winning streak to 6 matches and marked her 8th victory over a top-level opponent in 2026, further proving that she is no longer just a promising young talent but one of the most dangerous competitors on the WTA Tour. The biggest names in women's tennis are now watching her carefully because every time Alex steps onto the court, she has shown the ability to defeat players with bigger rankings, bigger reputations, and more experience. The massive WTA 1000 stage in Toronto continues, and the road ahead only becomes more challenging. With millions of dollars in prize money on the line and another potential blockbuster matchup waiting, Alex knows every round brings a new test. But after everything she has already overcome, pressure no longer seems to scare her. She has learned how to handle the biggest moments, and she has proven that every previous defeat can become motivation for future success. What would you do if you finally defeated every opponent who once stood in your way? For Alex Eala, the answer has been simple. Keep improving, keep fighting, and keep believing. The same young player who once walked onto the biggest courts hoping to prove she belonged is now walking onto those courts expecting to win. The victory over Parks was not only about revenge. It was about growth. It was about showing the world how much Alex has changed. Earlier in the season, Parks was the player who left her disappointed in Melbourne after a painful comeback loss at the Australian Open. This time in Toronto, The story was completely different. Alex controlled the match from start to finish, neutralized one of the fastest serves in women's tennis, and proved that intelligence, movement, and consistency can overcome pure power. The statistics told the story of her evolution. The 21-year-old from Quezon City did not simply defeat Parks, she solved the challenge. Against a player capable of producing unstoppable serves, Alex stayed aggressive on return, took time away from her opponent, and refused to allow Parks to dictate the match. Her patience, tactical awareness, and mental strength separated her from the player she was months earlier, and perhaps the most impressive part was what happened after the victory. While many players would celebrate a huge win over a dangerous opponent, Alex immediately shifted her focus forward. She understood that one victory does not define a tournament. The next challenge is always waiting. This recent milestone in DC, my first championship, it's been a crazy 24 hours, Alex explained, reflecting on the emotions surrounding her incredible rise. But even after achieving career-changing success, her mindset remained the same. Stay focused. Stay hungry. Keep improving. When asked about rankings and her rapid climb toward the top of women's tennis, Alex showed the mentality that has helped separate her from other rising stars. She admitted that she follows rankings occasionally, but she does not allow numbers to control her mindset. Her priority is simple: win more matches, continue improving, and take every opportunity one step at a time. And that mentality may be the most dangerous thing about Alex Eala right now. She is not satisfied with what she has already achieved. She is not looking back at the victories behind her. She is focused on the next challenge, the next opponent, and the next opportunity to prove that her journey is only beginning. But what makes this victory even more impressive is the bigger picture. Alex Eala's recent run has become a story of revenge and improvement. One by one, she has faced players who previously defeated her, and one by one, she has found answers. Every loss became motivation. Every setback became preparation. Every difficult moment helped build the confidence she now carries onto the court. The difference is clear. The old Alex Eala was a talented player with enormous potential. The new Alex Eala is a competitor who believes she belongs among the best. She does not fear big names anymore. She does not step onto the court hoping to compete. She steps onto the court expecting to win. Now the Canadian Open journey continues, and the stakes are getting higher with every round. A deep run in this WTA 1000 event could bring a career-changing payday, massive ranking gains, and another historic milestone for Philippine tennis. But more importantly, it could prove that Alex Eala's incredible 2026 season is not a temporary hot streak. It is the beginning of something much bigger. The question is no longer whether Alex Eala can defeat elite players. She has already proven that. The question is how far this fearless Filipina superstar can go. Toronto has already seen the power, the confidence, and the determination. And if Alex continues playing at this level, the tennis world may soon have to accept a new reality. Alex Eala is not chasing the future anymore. She is becoming it. Capabilities reduced until 1:41 p.m. Responses may have lower quality and some tools are unavailable. Upgrade for premium access. Try Plus free. And for Alex Eala, the biggest priority has never been the rankings, the headlines, or even the attention that comes with success. It has always been about one thing: the level of tennis she produces when the biggest moments arrive. That mindset has become the foundation of her incredible rise. She entered the DC Open as a talented player searching for another breakthrough. She left Washington as a champion, carrying a new level of confidence and belief that she belongs among the elite of women's tennis. But Alex understands that winning one title is not the destination. It is only another step in a much bigger journey. Now the challenge moves to the massive stage of the Canadian Open, where millions of dollars in prize money and some of the toughest competition in the world await. The possibility of facing reigning Wimbledon champion Linda Noskova adds even more excitement. But Alex remains focused on what she can control. She understands that success at this level is built one match at a time. "I'm learning how to handle it," Alex said when discussing the quick transition from Washington to Toronto. "I'm slowly transitioning while I have a day to transition." That response perfectly represents the maturity she has developed. Despite the sudden rise in attention, the pressure, and the expectations surrounding her, Alex continues to approach every tournament with the same calm determination, and once again, the Filipino community has followed her journey. Toronto has quickly started to feel like another home court for the Filipina superstar. With a massive Filipino population in the Greater Toronto area, thousands of supporters have shown up to cheer her name, waving flags and creating an atmosphere rarely seen for a tennis player outside the traditional powerhouses of the sport. Alex has noticed the impact. "It's nice to see that the Filipino community is really showing up," she said. "They're enjoying tennis and hopefully it will help grow the sport as well." That connection between Alex and her supporters has become one of the most special stories in tennis. She is not just winning matches. She is bringing new fans into the game and inspiring an entire generation to believe that tennis dreams are possible. But while the emotion surrounding her journey is powerful, her performances on court are what continue to shock the tennis world. And perhaps no victory showed her evolution better than her battle against Alycia Parks. A 129 mph serve is supposed to be a weapon that changes matches before they even begin. It is the kind of power that can create free points, easy service games, and immediate pressure on opponents. Alycia Parks, who shares the record for the fastest serve in WTA history with a 129 mph delivery recorded at the 2021 US Open, has built her game around that explosive ability. For years, that serve has been one of the most intimidating weapons in women's tennis. But in Toronto, Alex Eala did something very few players have been able to do. She turned Parks' greatest weapon into a problem. The difference was preparation. Alex remembered exactly what happened when they met earlier in the year at the Australian Open. In that match, Parks recovered after losing the first set 6-0 and completely changed the momentum, defeating Eala 3-6, 6-2, 6-2. The power was overwhelming. The pace was uncomfortable. And Alex learned a valuable lesson. This time, there was a completely different player standing across the net. From the first point, Alex had a clear plan. She moved inside the baseline on returns, took the ball early, and refused to give Parks time to control rallies. Instead of reacting to the power, she challenged it. She attacked second serves aggressively, redirected pace with confidence, and forced Parks to play uncomfortable points. The tactical battle was won before the final score appeared. Alex understood that the key was not trying to hit harder than Parks. The key was preventing Parks from playing the type of match she wanted. By taking away time and space, Alex removed the biggest advantage from one of the hardest hitters in women's tennis. The statistics showed exactly how impressive the performance was. Parks' serve, a weapon that has destroyed opponents around the world, was neutralized by Alex's returning ability, patience, and intelligence. She did not simply survive the power. She solved it, and that is what makes Alex Eala's rise so exciting. She is not winning because of one single strength. She is winning because she has developed the complete package, the mentality, the strategy, the confidence, and the belief that she can beat anyone standing across the net. The girl with the ruffled socks and light-up shoes is no longer chasing the dream. She is living it, and she is proving with every match that she is only getting started. The numbers behind Alex Eala's victory over Alycia Parks tell the story of a tactical masterpiece. Eala broke Parks' serve twice in the opening set alone and continued applying pressure throughout the match, converting 4 of her 9 breakpoint opportunities. But perhaps the most revealing statistic was this: Alex won